HV. What's going on? This is Gene with the Hudson Valley Business Report. Our goal is to be the #1 business podcast in the Hudson Valley area. So every month, I'm doing a book review. This month, reading The Potential Principle by Mark Sanborn. All right. A proven system for closing the gap between how good you are and how good you could be. Now listen, as business owners, it's super important that we have these rituals that help us grow. So I don't know what you guys do in the morning. I don't know how you start your day off, but the way I start off my day is reading a book and of course some coffee, and then I go hit the gym and then start my day. That's my ritual. That's another topic we'll talk about another time, daily rituals. But started this book and it is friggin' amazing so far. So I just want to share with you just a couple of notes, a couple of highlights that I took from the book today. Okay, once again, The Potential Principle. I believe it's like $9 on Amazon. He says, we have no idea what is possible physically, mentally, or organizationally. Most of us far underestimate our own potential and the potential of others. Powerful. Most of us far underestimate our own potential and the potential of others. So, ask yourself, are you underestimating yourself and what you are capable of, or what your team is capable of, or what the people that are around you capable of, what your kids are capable of? Are you underestimating? Then he goes on, another highlight I have right here. This means that sometimes our experience, our frame of reference works against us. This is so true. Let me just read that again. This means that sometimes our experience, our frame of reference works against us. Sometimes our experience works against us. I could talk about this from a personal point of view, and I know a lot of you can do the same. All right, if you think about it. Well, just let me give you my experience. I was performing at a wedding, and I completely it was terrible. It was a completely bad experience. And I think I was in a slump for like 2 weeks because I just kept thinking about that experience. It's not until I talked to my mentor, and I would highly encourage you to all get some mentors, but it wasn't until I spoke to my mentor, and my mentor said, Gene, just because you had one bad experience, okay, does not define who you are, right? Go back and look at all the amazing reviews that you've gotten. And I did that, and it made me realize a lot of times in business and in life, we allow a certain experience to define who we are, and it's just not true. So if that's something that you're going through, I would highly recommend that you need to go back and you need to really evaluate the situation. If you have 100 good reviews and you get one bad review, does that mean you're bad? Absolutely not. All right, so don't allow your experience or your frame of reference, because your frame of reference can be limited. Okay. He also goes on, another thing that I highlighted. I always highlight important parts. Your imagination is limited because of your experience. Wow. Your imagination is limited because of your experience. All right. Then he goes on and says, Einstein said that knowledge is limited to all. Wait, hold on. Einstein is purported to have said imagination is far more important than knowledge. I don't think I need to explain that any further. Imagination is more important than knowledge, right? How good could you be? How much better might you be right now? And this is a question I think all of us really need to ask. How important, hold on, there we go. How important, or how much better could you currently be in your situation, or in your job, or as a wife, or as a husband, or as a parent, or as a student? How much more better can we all be? And I don't think we ask ourselves that enough, right? So, in my profession, I'm a professional wedding DJ. That is my business. That's how I make my money. And, I'm pretty damn good. And, you know, I'm not saying that being cocky, right? I have confidence I'm good. And I base that off of what my couples tell me after I perform. But how much better can I be? See, I can't stay focused on how good I am now. I need to be focused on getting better, always getting better, always being proven, right? So great question. Great question. And he goes on and says, this book is about making your best better. Right? So he's not really focused on whatever it is, whatever goals you have, whatever dreams you have, whatever your profession is. He's not focused on that in this book. And he says it. He says his focus is making your best better. It is focused on helping you improve in whatever areas you choose and becoming even better than you were before. Now, this is something that has tremendously helped me in my own personal career as a wedding entertainer. I record all of my performances and I watch my performances. And it's something that my mentor told me to do. He said, Gene, you need to start recording yourself. And once I started doing that, I started to realize areas that I need to work on, right? But we always want to be improving. No matter how good you've become, you can become better. No matter what you've done so far, you still haven't fulfilled your potential. Somebody needs to hear that today. Let me just say that one more time. No matter how good you've become, you can become better. No matter what you've done so far, you still haven't fulfilled your potential. Improvement is the important area of your life. Improvement in the important areas of your life can and should be an ongoing journey. So this improvement that we're talking about is an ongoing journey, right? You never reach the goal. You always try to improve. You always try to get better. You always try to reach the next level. All right, to get better, to get closer to his true potential, he will have to raise the bar he's already set. Let me just say that one more time. To get better, to get closer to his true potential, he will have to raise the bar he's already set. Now, he's making this statement based off of, he talks about a surgeon that's the best in his field, or all of his colleagues look up to him. But he's saying that even though he's the best, in order for him to get better, he needs to raise the bar he has already set for himself. So what bar have you set for yourself, right? So, we're in 2019, and wherever you were in 2018, okay, moving into 2019, you need to set the bar higher. And whatever area that you want to set the bar higher in. So, if you made $100,000 last year, Maybe this year we got to set that bar higher. Maybe when we want to do 150,000, maybe we want to do 175,000, maybe when we want to do 200,000. We always need to be setting the bar higher. Great book. The Potential Principle. Let me just read one more thing here, and then I got to go hit the gym. Oh, here we go. If the goal is for us to be the ones to get better, then what needs to improve is inside of us. Let me just say that one more time. If the goal is for us to be the ones to get better, then what needs to improve is already inside of us. I'll never forget, I was in Westchester one day, and I met this gentleman. We started having a really good conversation, and I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, "Gene, everything that you want and everything that you need is already inside of you. All you have to do is tap into it. Everything we need, we already have. All we have to do is tap in." So I want to encourage all of you, if you haven't done so, get this book, The Potential Principle by Mark Sanborn. This is the book of the month for the Hudson Valley Business Report. I got to go hit the gym. Got a couple of networking events to hit up. Got to go to Rockland County. But super excited. Listen, if you find value in this video, please share it with someone. In doing the book reviews, I can read the whole book and then do a review on the whole book, but I don't think that's going to be as effective as if I read a chapter a day and just highlight the chapter and save the videos and put it into one big video. So that's the goal. So every day I'm gonna try to go live and drop some jewels. All right. Once again, Mark Sanborn, The Potential Principle. I don't know what you guys are doing every day. I got daily rituals. Wake up in the morning, I read, get my coffee ready, hit the gym, and get ready to tackle the day. So listen, I want you all to be successful. I want you all to reach your true potential. So let's go on this journey and let's go on this ride together. Gene, Hudson Valley Business Report. I'm out of here. Peace.